It really is a very affordable way to use the oil because I don't think you even get a full drop out that way. But it's, like I said, you feel it pretty quickly, especially if you're feeling under the weather. It will lift you up.
You're listening to Essential Oil Conversations, the podcast for busy women who love natural living, friendship, and a little bit of entrepreneurship too.
So what are we talking about today, Heather?
Today we are talking about Melissa. This is also known as lemon balm, and it is the oil of light.
Interesting. So definitely in smelling it, it's lemony, but it's like a punch you in the face lemon smell. Like it kind of smells astringent almost to me.
Ooh, that's actually a really good description. Yeah, they describe it as herbaceous and citrus. It is very pungent when you take it internally as well. That is probably the way I use this one the most, is I put it on my thumb and press to the roof of my mouth.
Same. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now.
Yes. Particularly when I'm starting to feel unwell, and I will put this in. So I did the taste test a few minutes ago, and it is pungent when you taste it as well.
Yeah. But this is one I feel like when I do it, especially when I am feeling under the weather, I pretty quickly feel, I guess that's where I feel the light. Like I do feel this lift. So, and I've had, my immune system has definitely been compromised lately, so I should probably be doing this daily. I wish this would be a really good one for doTERRA to create beadlets for easy internal access, because I do feel like it works, at least for that, for the boost in immune system, works really effectively internally.
So it is in the On Guard supplements, and so you can also take it internally by doing that, and then obviously you're getting the immune boost from the other oils too. But yes, you can do capsules, pressing to the roof of the mouth, but beadlets would be a great addition. If you're listening, doTERRA, beadlets for Melissa.
doTERRA, please listen to our podcast and then tell all of your distributors that they need to also be listening. Besides immune system boosting, how else do you use this one?
This one is also very good at calming nervous tension and relaxing. So I feel like if you've got something coming up that's making you a little bit anxious or nervous, again, pressing to the roof of the mouth is easy, but otherwise just kind of applying topically on the chest where you can kind of smell it, but it's nice and close, works really well. And because it's relaxing, it's also good to use at bedtime.
Yeah. So this is one that in the reference books, tons of information that we can't really talk about openly here. So do recommend you get a reference book. If you're new to the podcast, maybe you haven't heard me share this before, but we do actually have a free resource for you. It's a reference book matchmaker. And so you basically download our little matchmaker and go through the question tree, and it tells you exactly which reference book would be best for you based on how you like to get your information. But a lot of people have found that helpful. This oil is a heavy hitter, like I said, in immune system, and can do all kinds of amazing things for you. But we can't talk about it here because we can't reference diseases and illnesses and things like that directly.
So I want to touch a little bit more on the reference book part of it, because the reference book that I have in front of me is Essential Emotions, more just because it sits in the little drawer on my desk, versus I've got reference books behind me that are a little bit more science-based. So they'll give you, the side that you were just mentioning versus the side is more of the emotion side. So the matchmaker will help you pick which book is right for you. But just to let you know, this oil is definitely one that falls in both categories.
Yes.
The listing for it in the Essential Emotions book definitely falls a little bit into the woo-woo category, because we've got a lot of talk about vibrations and light and, lifting you up that way, versus I'm assuming Meg's book, she can't mention it because it's a lot of more science-based terms of how it is beneficial.
Yeah. Yep. That is accurate. And what's funny is I go for this book and you tend to go for the Essential Emotions book, but I would say of the two of us, I'm probably the more woo-woo.
This book is small and fits on my desk. The other ones are in the cabinet, and I have to be intentional about getting them. It's convenience.
Well, and what's funny about that too, I love the Essential Emotions book, but I like the app even more. So it is an app that you have to pay for now. I think maybe it's $19 a year, 100% worth it.
A year? You can't just pay for it once?
No,
Oh.
it used to be once, but now it's a year. But I still think it's worth it. Because when I was getting the book, I would have to buy a new book every year if I wanted to keep up with the like new oils and everything. But they keep on updating and adding more to the app. And it's so easy to search on. So you can search by body parts. So like I've had before where my ankle really hurt. And I'm like, I wonder if this is emotional. And so you can look it up and then see all the oils that can help the ankle from an emotional standpoint. And like that's fascinating. Or you can look it up by a specific emotion that you want to address. But yeah, essential oils are amazing for so many physical, emotional, spiritual. They really do cover all the different areas.
Yes, and this is one that covers several areas in my mind, depending on what you want to use it for. This is also a higher price point oil. So this is one that I tend to use my points for. I don't need to buy it very often. It lasts a long time. It only comes in this 5 ml bottle, but I think I've been able to make this one last for a while. But using your points is always a good way to do that too.
Yeah. Well, and considering both you and I use it internally, when you put the thumb on top of the bottle and flip it upside down and then put the thumb to the roof of your mouth, it really is a very affordable way to use the oil because I don't think you even get a full drop out that way. But it's like I said, you feel it pretty quickly, especially if you're feeling under the weather. It will lift you up.
Okay, so let's have that conversation. I believe that doTERRA has made a change with the cap on the bottle. All of my new bottles, the center hole where the oil comes out is elevated amongst the rest of the plastic part. So when I put my thumb on it, my thumb is technically sitting higher than the surface of the bottle, which makes it a little bit harder to flip it over and not be a little bit nervous that I'm going to make a mess. Have you noticed that too?
I definitely have noticed the new bottle and the shape of it. I don't know that I have tried to do an oil internally with that. So, but what, it just like pours out a lot more?
I don't know. I just feel like I put my thumb over it and then I kind of guard it with my other hand real quick because my thumb's not flat against it anymore because that centerpiece is now elevated a good amount. I mean, it sticks up pretty high. That said, I do feel like drops come out better from that type of lid. But yeah, it makes the thumb a little bit hard. Just observation. I noticed it on all the new bottles that I've been getting.
Again, doTERRA, if you're listening, just take note of this.
Or at least give me options, right? I need a thumb bottle and then a drop bottle.
Yeah. Too funny.
Or just give me the beadlets. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is a good one to have. If you don't have this yet and you don't have a doTERRA account yet, we do actually have the link to this oil as well as a free wholesale membership in the show notes. So definitely go check that out because this is one that you will want if you want to boost your immune system effectively and quickly and naturally.
Or lift your vibrations.
Exactly. Or do all of the above at once. All right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll have a new episode for you soon.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.